Hey guys, it's Troy here with my friend Colton.
Hey.
And we are here with the top 40 custom tracks of Mario Kart Wii.
Sorry, Maple Platform, you didn't make the list. Alright, in many of Troy's previous custom track videos, he and his friend Justin tend to demonstrate all of the flaws in custom tracks, followed by a harsh rating system.
Scale of 1 to 5?
1.
Scale of 0 to 5?
0.5.
I give it a 0.5 as well, so it gets a 1 out of 10 from me and Justin.
3.
I don't even know what to say. But anyways,
Despite that,
we are here to change the world we live in today. No, but seriously, today we will try our best to give our appreciation and recognition to what we think are the top 40 custom tracks of Mario Kart Wii.
no promises.
Without further ado,
I give you track 40.
Sparkly Road!
Alright, so Troy, what does this track remind you of?
Well, I think it's the very sole reason why Justin would never commentate a video like this. It is so similar to Rainbow Road. They might as well call it like Rainbow Road 7 or whatever the heck they're on. How many Rainbow Roads there are? I think there's like 15 Rainbow Roads. Since the, no.
Why would there be 15?
I'm thinking Bowser Castles.
There'd be 8 Rainbow Roads, right? This would be the 8th, right?
Yeah, if you don't count Mario Kart 7 or anything. But yeah, anyways, about the track, as you saw, we took a certain route you can see on the mini-map there, and we're going to show you the other route real quickly. But, judging by just looking at the mini-map, I don't think either one is really faster than the other by much. They're probably about the same in length.
Yeah. Good scenery here, though. Very good scenery.
Yeah, it has, like, the star bits and, like, the star cannons, and I don't know what the heck that tube thing is up there, but it looks
cool.
pretty cool. And check this out. Don't try this at home, kids. But anyway, that was Sparkly Road, and the next track,
Number 39,
is Bowser Castle 4. Now, funny thing about this one is, it was in my original top 10 video I made back in, like, 2010 or something.
Scenery, well, it's
bad.
It's not bad. I mean, for how early it came out, it's pretty good.
Yeah. It was in my top 10 before, back in 2010. And you see, like, the background, it reminds you of BC3 a lot, I'm sure.
Also, important to note, this is not a port. This was actually made from scratch.
Yeah, exactly, which is why some things aren't really to scale, but the design of it is really good, and as you see here, I'm doing low tricks, and you can see they're much more beneficial, just like the BC3 ramps. And, yeah, this ending straight, the walls, though, are one thing to note. They're kind of, like, jagged on the edges, so, you can get stuck behind them really easily, and that's probably the major issue in the track, because, you know, it's not a port, so there are some flaws, but overall, it still made the top 40, and it's really old, so that's very impressive.
Alright, the next track is another old track. It's Sunset Forest.
Yeah, in fact, I believe this was like number 9 or something on my old list. Yeah, you guys are probably thinking, this is the same video! What the heck? You're just recycling old tracks. But it's still good.
Yeah, it's still a pretty good track.
It's actually really fun to race on, too. There's like some weird tricks like this one here that are fun.
And yeah, the main point is for it to be fun to race on. And
yeah,
other stuff's nice.
When we rate the tracks, like, we take a lot of things into account, you know? Unlike when we rate that custom track, these videos, I take everything into account when it comes to scenery, you know, design, and how it is to race on, along
Giant Goombas.
You know, the funny thing is when you hit those Goombas with shells, they turn small for the rest of the race. But yeah, that is Sunset Forest, and let me show you a quick shortcut.
No way!
Didn't see that one coming, did you? Okay, here's another quick one real quick. You can bounce off that mushroom, skip the other one, and cut off the grass. Voila. Number 37. Okay. Another reason why Justin is in here. Rainbow Dash Road. And, a very good friend of mine. This is his favorite track. I hate it, but it's in here for him. No, I'm just kidding. It's a good track. One thing to note about this track, you know what I'm thinking, Colton? Just look at it.
Looks like rainbow?
Obviously, that's almost as obvious as that Sunset Forest shortcut. No, you see how the gravity, you stick to the ground no matter what. It's the same as the Rainbow Road, the first drop, how you stick no matter what.
It's like Justin's box idea, except not quite the same.
Oh god. Maybe we should like try to make his box idea come to life one day.
Oh no.
But anyway, back to the track. There's some like downhill boost panel sections, which pretty cool, and it's pretty fun to race on. It's more fun than most Rainbow Roads. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. I've raced it before.
Now, someone tell me. See where I'm pointing? That top section. How do you get there? I've tried for days and hours and years, whatever. But yeah, if someone can get that, I will subscribe to them. Just post the video response. I'm serious. Now, number 36 is Rocky Cliff. This was in.
I remember this.
This was in Rate That Custom Track number 4, and Justin was being a huge douche that day
with a flower.
I know. I remember the. Not gonna say it yet. Don't wanna stop the spoilers. But yeah, this track has really nice scenery. It's got flowers and trees and people sitting on the fences
and faceless wigglers.
That too. And it's pretty fun to race on. Unlike most custom tracks, it's rather short, which is nice for a change because I mean the tracks are so long. Like it's like a 30-second lap. Now, right here is a pointless thing you can do. I don't know.
Looks cool.
Looks cool. Might be faster. Don't know. And here's the main like shortcut in the level that was obviously intended to be in it. And if you have 2 shrooms, here is a not so much intended shortcut.
Oh, is that used to that?
I think so, yeah. And now, you will never see anyone else pull off this shortcut better than I pull it off here. Now, it's very difficult because there's some random freaking lag, I don't know what to call that, some random air pocket, but yeah, I managed to pull it off perfectly there. So, yeah, number 35.
Pipe Underworld.
Yes. Now, where to start here?
It's creative.
It's very creative, yes.
Yes.
Now, to be honest, if this was actually fun to race on, I would probably put it in the top 10 because, like, when I first saw it, oh my god, I was like, oh, this is so amazing. Like, but then I raced it and I was like, not so much.
I've raced this one too.
It's got some fun sections, but sections like this are annoying.
Right, and there's some glitchy parts in it.
Oh, it's probably the most glitchy custom track of all time. We haven't even made Rate That Custom Track of it, but we will.
Coming soon to an internet monitor near you.
But this track, these pipe sections, and just the excess number of cannons make it a bit much for me. Kind of a cool boost panel section here.
Yeah.
And we go into another series of cannons.
Yeah. Well, at least they put the cannon there. Otherwise, that'd be really boring. But
oh, just like a long pipe. Yeah. Now I'm gonna take the normal route here, and you can see these ramps are just annoying because you go so ridiculously high when you go off of them. But I will show you something in a sec that will make that,
Also, when you're outside of the pipes, the scenery's pretty nice. I mean,
yeah, it is. Very nice.
There's
a shortcut right there.
Also, a glitch if you mess up.
Oh god. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, this one.
This is, you can only do on lap 1 because like Rumble Volcano, that cage will fall on lap 2 and 3. So that's kind of a cool feature. I like that.
Yeah.
And you can load trick if you click jump and trick at the same time right there. It's kind of difficult though. And here's a little shortcut I found. It looked cool. So I don't know how beneficial it would be.
Yeah. Imagine it's a little faster, but use a shroom.
Yeah, it's because that turn has boost panels, so it wouldn't be as effective. Okay, we are on Rezway 2. Now, this is incredible considering the first one. It is like 500% better than the first one. The first one had some sketchy road. If you used your rear view mirror at all, it would just go spazzy. There was this one section that was more glitchy than any other section of Mario Kart Wii history. It's like a circuit, you think?
Yeah, I think it's a lot like a circuit.
Yeah, it's better than most of the Mario Kart Wii circuits that Nintendo made. And those ramps are really slow to go off of, that's for sure.
Still, good scenery, good track to race on.
It's really well polished.
Yeah, it's a fun track.
Yeah, I've raced it. It's kind of like item rapey, but it's still definitely good. And there's a shortcut I found. I don't know how much faster it is, but it's pretty cool. And right here, this is so much faster. You could just skip both the ramps. Because they're not really boost ramps, they're just jumps.
Yeah.
Even though they look like boost ramps. Okay. Daisy's Palace.
Yes.
Now, this video led off my top 25 custom track with commentary video I made in early 2011, and it's got some changes.
Yeah, a few.
For one,
Yes.
this room to the right.
It's not blank anymore.
Yeah. In fact, they made it so much better. I mean, just take a look at this, guys. You got some headless statues.
Yeah.
And there is a point to that room now. There's an item box in the middle of those 4 statues. Unfortunately, the item box is nothing special, so there's really no point. That staircase right there is a pain. I don't know why he made it like that. That was just awful. Like, that was actually my second...
positive commentary.
I like the track a lot, besides that staircase and one other thing that we're getting to right now. And, oh yeah, you can low trick all of those ramps, not even by low tricking, it's just like an automatic low trick. But we just passed it up. Like, maybe the most broken intended shortcut of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll show that in a second. But yeah, this is Daisy's Palace. Has nice scenery and creative design. A few things I'm not too fond about, though. Now here's the shortcut. It's a cool shortcut.
Yeah.
But look at the minimap. It freaking saves like 10 seconds.
Yeah, and yeah.
Colton's at a loss for words after seeing that one. Number 32.
Oh no! Calidae Desert.
Yes. This is, I think, unarguably the most memorable track in the Rate That Custom Track series that my friend Justin and I are making. So, it's because it is so sketchy. It like breaks sketchy records. This ramp right here coming up, half the time I don't get the trick off of it. I don't know why. I spam trick and I just don't get it. It's really weird.
And these pyramids, they're an interesting element to add to the
Yeah,
track.
the way he incorporated them into the level is really odd. They all have different ways. Like, they're mainly for scenery, but they do have a small part of the track. Now right here, don't start a drift when you go off that. I'll show you in a sec. Why not? Here's another pyramid.
Yep. You can trick off the side. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though because like he's got this entire pyramid and he uses the very corner of it.
Yeah.
Now here's some like typical Calidae Desert Mario Kart physics for the win moments right there, and we'll give you a few more of those before we move on to the next track. But first, let me show you like the shortcut everyone uses on this track. It is the shortcut's super broken. It might not look broken, but like I've lost so many races from people doing this at the very end.
Yeah.
Now right here, look what happens when I start a drift.
And
Oh my god, like are you serious? Okay.
and of course,
that is just
it's proof that the aliens built the pyramids.
I know, right? Now this is hilarious because I just got stuck. I was pressing every button. I was trying to get out, trust me, and I just could not find a way, and I didn't know where I was right here. It's like my me was like claustrophobic and was panicking, but finally made my way out. Now one last thing, check this out. This is great. I was stuck. I was trying to get out, but yeah, finally did. So that was Calidae Desert. If you want to see more crazy moments from that track, check out Rate That Custom Track number 4. This next track. You know what this one's called, Colton?
I do. It's Incendia Castle.
And it is, I think, made in 2010. Yeah, very old. And when it
Great
came
for
out,
2010.
yeah, it was like,
The God track.
when it first came out, it was definitely like the thing everyone was talking about because it was something completely new. And it may look really dull at first because it is and it isn't.
It's very creative, but not creative at the same time. It's like the whole concept of the track, in a broad sense, is very creative, but the individual details of it aren't.
They're very lacking.
Yeah.
For example, look at the mini-map. You can see how detailed it looks because every single lap it is different. It changes. You take different routes, and there's nothing you can really do to prevent that. So so yeah, that was lap 1. As you'll notice here on lap 2, you have to take the middle route now because the ground has changed. That's because like they use like the Grumble Volcano type of rocks. So you know, they'll change every lap because certain things will fall, making other paths available to take. Now I'm speeding things up, obviously, and here's a section. Now you're brought back to the beginning initial section from lap 1, and you can take these ramps. And now look at this. There's a sudden dip where you must go take a different
Yeah, it's
route
not
now.
flat.
Yeah, this track is very flat. Not much elevation changes and stuff. It kind of reminds me of Wyoming a bit.
Troy, you've never been to Wyoming.
Well, you saw that vertical cannon there? That was pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Changing the subject.
I'm gonna speed things up again because you've seen this straight away, and you'll see it again. But yeah, as you see, there's not much to that straightaway. It's a really long track.
Yeah, and the ground changed again here.
Yes, Colton, that is because of plate tectonics. You see, the Earth shifts, causing the track to change. If you don't know what that means, I suggest you search it up. You should have learned it in school. So, anyways, we are at a different portion of the track now. If you saw earlier up there on the left, there was the second lap. You could see part of it.
Yeah.
And I never trick off that ramp because I like to take the turn after it tight, and you have a chance of hitting the wall. I'm so used to using the flame runner.
Ooh, hill.
I know, right? It's not flat. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, another route here. If you go to the side, you have a boost panel up here that speeds you up, obviously.
Yeah, you can actually get a trick off it right here, and then like get the boost, but I didn't get it. But you definitely want to get the trick here, so when you get out of the cannon, you get the boost.
Yeah, interesting vertical cannon though.
That was the first when it came out, definitely, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" But now it's like another cannon. Every custom track has cannons, I swear. That was Incendia Castle. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1.
Part 2 will be up shortly.
So yeah, look forward to that, and for now, I think we are done.
Yeah, Mario Kart Physics for the win.